Friday. I have to remember what day it was, y'all. It is Friday. It's Friday, January 10th, 2025. The year of 789. And I'm trying to figure out where to put this camera because I don't have my usual stand in the car. So I hope y'all can see me and hear me okay. Make sure I have this on too. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing our last day's live stream now because this is when I felt led to do this. It is 3:33, y'all. 3:33 is what time it is right now. There's a lot of symbolism in those numbers. So yeah. So here we are. How is your new year going? It's been a rocky start. I keep saying this because it has been. It's been a rocky start to 2025. However, this year is gonna rock. There's layers to this this Rhema that this year is gonna rock. That's something that keeps echoing in my spirit. This year is going to rock. Again, beauty and heartache, y'all. Beauty and heartache all the time. This is what we can expect because we are living. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out where to put this. I'm just gonna hold it for a second because my little stand don't want to stand. We're living in the last days. There's a lot that's going on. There's a lot more that's going to come. And I want us to be ready. I want us to be ready. So yes, this is what this live stream is. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Ruby and I am a health and wellness therapeutic art life coach, mentor, healer, artist, mother, wife, and I am your family here on YouTube, and I am here to edify and encourage. So this live stream, I felt impressed in my spirit today about California because of obviously what's going on over there. So we're going to do a prayer for California, and also I've had a lot of song messages about California over the years, especially starting in not started in, but highlighted in 2018, okay? I'm going to put it in my description. I don't have it in there right now, but if you're interested in those, my song messages, I've been getting a lot of downloads of song messages, especially as this year started. There was a lot last year. It's just how it is right now, and that's how God speaks to me. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Good to see everybody. Love y'all. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, please let me know how you're doing. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. So this is our Friday live stream. And I typically was doing this in the evenings. Right now, it's just been a lot of flux for me, okay? So I'm trying to get my schedule organized, y'all. I'm trying to get everything organized, but we're good. We're gonna get this. Oh, thank y'all. I'm so glad. Welcome to the family. I'm glad y'all are subscribing. I'm glad this echoes and resonates for you in your spirit, soul, and body. So yeah, today, California's on my spirit. And I wanted to share some song messages that I was remembering today, because it's time. There's a lot that's happening and that's going to be happening. All the more reason we need to be ready. We need to be ready to handle. I've been saying this for years, but we need to be ready to handle what's here. I used to say we need to be ready to handle what's coming, but we need to be ready to handle what's here, because it's here. It's now. All of this is coming, y'all. All of this is coming to fruition. There's this convergence that's been happening in the spirit realm, in the earth realm, and we're here. It's actually kind of daunting, even for me, even though I've been awake and watching for a long time, it's still daunting to think we're here in these last days. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad y'all are finding me here. And yeah, there's a lot that I share on my channel. Essentially everything related to spirit, soul, and body. And this particular live stream, I am dedicating it to the last days, the end times, if you want to call it that. And this is going to be a live stream for those of you that are either just now realizing that we are living in the last days, or seeing that there's things that are just crazy. Like the world is crazy right now, and it's going to get crazier. And so my hope is with this live stream is that I will bring you teachings. Today I'm not going to do a teaching so much as I'm just going to flow prophetically and just share what's on my spirit. So, but this is your live stream. If you found it, it's not a coincidence. There's something here for you, and there's something for you to share. That's another important thing to remember. When you come to a channel, it's for you, but it's also from you. And this is what I believe. I believe God aligns people divinely, and so you're not here by accident. Hi, welcome. So yes, California. Obviously there's a lot that's happening over there right now, and it's just on my spirit today. So I'd like you, if you're watching this, even if you're watching this on the replay, to lift up California in prayer, lift up the people there, and may God's Spirit just guide them in their affliction right now, and help them to be prepared. Help them to be prepared even in this devastating time. And y'all, I've been sharing this for a long time, and this is something I feel like when I'm sharing on the last days or the end times, it's this truth that when your life is thrown upside down, okay, which is happening, it's been happening for a lot of us up to this point, and it's going to continue to happen for a lot of us after this point, because God is moving and establishing and getting us prepared for darker days. Okay, so it's really important that you, number one, that you get right with God. There's no sugarcoating that. You must come to a place where you have peace in your spirit with the God of the universe. And the only way you can do that is to make that decision for yourself and get spiritually aligned. Because without your spiritual being whole and being restored to the life source of your spirit, you have no comfort, you have no compass to handle what's going on in your soul, what's going on in your body, and certainly what's going on in the world. So my first encouragement to you is, even if you're watching this for the first time, that you make peace in your spirit, and that you align your spirit, you anchor your spirit to the Spirit who is God himself. Secondly, and this is where I come in, y'all, because part of why I'm doing what I'm doing, my calling, is to help you be restored, to help you come to a place of peace within your soul, that is your mind, your heart, and your will, that you come to a place where not necessarily, none of us are going to have it figured out this side of eternity, but the hope is I can go at least from a broken state to a trajectory into restoration. This is what I do for a living. I do one-to-one inner healing sessions, life coaching, mentoring, counseling, whatever you want to call it. But I help you find those roots within yourself of brokenness that are causing you pain, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. And I link that in my description. So if y'all are interested, please sign up for a one-to-one session with me. as part of the She's Restored family or Soñado Libre Sound, which is my artist and musician community, you get a discounted rate for my session. So it's only $25 a session. And I'm locking that rate for y'all. If you book it, that's your rate forever. If we counsel forever, that's what you're going to have, $25, which is great. And I do put my rates affordable because I believe our inner being should be taken care of, and no one should not be able to have access to that. So yes, this is what I do. If you're interested in that, or you're struggling right now, you're going through a hard time, you know, you're getting scared because there's so much craziness going on, you're wondering what's going on, and you need someone to talk to, please message me, shesrestored@gmail.com, or go to my description and sign up for a session. Hi everybody, welcome everybody. Y'all rock, you're awesome. I'm happy you're here. So yeah, so secondly, that was the soul realm, is to help you come to a place of calm and tranquility within your soul realm. Even when you're going through stuff, you can still find peace in the storm, okay? And then physically, we are to be somewhere. And I've been sharing this for a little bit, that God is moving us into establishment because He wants us prepared as things continue to unfold, as things continue to get more chaotic, as things continue to be more bewildering and baffling, and I can't believe this just happened. Now, some of us have already been through this Job, I call it the Job experience, okay, which is literally, the life I knew is gone. My life was one way, and then all of a sudden it's gone. And this is what's happening to the people in California right now. And this is what's happened to everyone who's gone through, you know, a natural disaster or something, you know, a life fracture. I call them life fractures. It's like my life's gone. Everything I had, everything I knew to be me and my life, it's gone. Now what do I do? You know, there's this cry of desperation in my crisis, in my affliction, in my struggle. And I'm here to encourage you to remember again that I cannot have peace in my soul, in my mind, in my thoughts, in my heart, in my emotions, or even physically, to even know what am I supposed to do now without having spiritual anchor, a spiritual anchor, okay? Now, I personally, I teach, I encourage, and I share from my spiritual beliefs, and I believe in the Jewish Jesus. That's the way I'm going to put it. I believe in the Jewish Jesus, okay? Yeshua HaMashiach. He is the Lord of my life, and He is why I am here, even after all I've been through, and He is why I'm here, loving y'all, teaching y'all, helping y'all. And so the spiritual anchor that I speak of is Him. And let me tell you, from someone who has been through a lot, who has, by the grace of God, become strengthened, and on the other side of a lot of life fractures. It is His Spirit that has kept me sound mentally. It is His Spirit that has kept me emotionally grounded, even in instability, even in mental, you know, confusion, because those things are going to come at us because we live in this broken realm. And He's what's kept me physically safe, okay? So my encouragement to you, especially if you are, again, you're in this place where you know, you're starting to get scared. You're starting to get worried. What is going on right now? Like, there's so much craziness going on. I think I shared back in 2020, which I call the world thrown upside down. 2020 was the world thrown upside down. And it was literally the shift into these days that we're in. That as time continued, things were going to get more chaotic, and it was going to be harder to keep up with what's going on. And I'm telling you right now, if you're somebody who really watches, you know, you watch the news a lot, or you immerse yourself in current events and things like that, and it scares you, it worries you, you might want to take a little pause and learn how to center yourself spiritually. Learn how to be, to unplug from time to time, even if it's once a week. In fact, I personally have developed a practice over the course of time where I give myself one day out of the week where I unplug because I need to. These days that we live in, where we literally live on our phones, it's very easy, even subconsciously, to be just plugged in all the time with what's going on. But some of the things that are coming, we need to be rested and ready. Okay, now I'm going to go into a teaching about this in the coming weeks, because this first month of the year, I want to set the foundation, okay, for us. So yeah, anybody have any questions? I haven't even looked here. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I can't translate those yet. If anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. I'm still learning some of this, but I need to learn how to translate some of y'all's messages to English and vice versa. But yeah, so California. Here are some of the songs that came to mind today. California by Phantom Planet. A lot of y'all know that song. So 2018 was when I got that one. Now, let me tell you about 2018 before I continue. 2018 was a crazy year for song messages for me. In fact, it's probably, aside from last year I got a lot of song messages, but 2018 was insane, especially when it came to prophetic things, prophetic events, a lot of natural disasters. A lot of songs that I received had to do with natural disasters. So California by Phantom Planet, I got that in 2018. By the way, those of you that are tuning in for the first time, you're wondering what on earth I'm talking about song messages. I have lots of videos on song messages, but essentially it is music that God downloads into my spirit, and He speaks to me through the music. There's three kind of general ways, but it's more complex than this. Title messages, which is the song title that points to something. Lyrical song messages, which is something in the lyrics that points to something. Now, again, current events, prophetic utterances, and it can be personal or corporate. And then the last, or the third one, is revelatory knowledge. So that is to say, I will listen to a song. Once I know it's a song message, I'll start listening to it, and I will hear something in my spirit from God that tells me something deeper while I'm listening to the song, that points to something. So yes, so California, when I got that song message, it really was just to highlight California in general. because a lot was going to be happening in California in the times to come. Now, mind you, this was 2018. So here we are in 2025. Now, the interesting thing is that year, if I'm not mistaken, was also the year that there was one earthquake, I think, or 7.3 or something like that. Another thing to keep in mind with California is the earthquake that's coming. This is not really a new thing. I mean, people have talked about the big one, quote unquote, happening. Sorry, y'all, sorry, you guys. That happens sometimes with my live streams. Sorry. Yeah, I just get interrupted sometimes with the live streams. It's just, I don't know, technology or the devil. Whichever, but nonetheless, we're going to continue. And by the way, I'm waiting for my husband to get out of work, so he should be out here pretty soon. But I'm still going to talk until I feel like we're done talking. Right, so I was saying about California, the earthquake. I will share more on this in another video, but keep this in mind. What's another one? Speaking of earthquake, Mamas and the Papas, California earthquake. That's another song that I received in 2018. Along with I Feel the Earth Move by Carole King. Gosh, there's more. San Francisco by, I forgot the guy's name. Are You Going to San Francisco? Y'all know which one I'm talking about, or some of you do. I feel like there's more. I'll probably just put it in the comments. There is definitely more though. But yes, so keep all of this at the forefront of your mind when you're praying for California. Pray for the people there. Obviously, right now what they're going through is beyond us. Just like, you know, what happens every time a natural disaster happens. The 2004 tsunami, the 2011 tsunami, you know, these things happened out of nowhere. We were not expecting these things to happen. That's why it's called natural disasters. So all I want to share really is just to pray for continued strength, for wisdom, for guidance, and to recover the best that they can. Hi, love. So yeah, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you all. Y'all are awesome new subscribers. So happy to have you. I will be back probably, I might be back later because I have to do another teaching, or I have to do a teaching for Soñado Libre Sound, music therapy. So I might do live on both channels, on my channel here and then on Instagram. But anyways, I gotta get going. I love y'all so much and I will talk to you soon. Feel free to ask me questions even on the replay or in the comments. And I will be back later, probably live. But if not, I will be back Monday for Mind Heart Mondays. So that's all for now. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.